Welcome, everybody! We're playing this awesome game.
Hello! It's Pillars of Eternity!
Yes. I have been waiting for this.
Yeah.
I used to play Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and Neverwinter Nights, and Neverwinter Nights wasn't done by the same people. I don't think. Was it? Now I'm questioning myself. Obsidian?
I don't
think so.
I never played any of those games.
This game is a lot like a game we've already played that we will be doing back on this channel.
Yes.
Called
Divinity.
Original Sin. Another great game.
Divine Divinity.
Divine Divinity, yes. So this episode is going to be released at the same time as our official first one. We're calling this just episode 0.
Episode 0!
It's just going to be character creation and any tutorial the game happens to have. Episode 1 will start the game proper.
Yeah, if people don't want to... Some people aren't into character creation, so...
They can skip past all this shit.
I take like 3 hours to make a character, so...
Why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Although you still get to decide who our character is, because I think there's only
help.
one. Strongly recommend for those. I am not new.
Path of the Damned.
Yeah, that looks
That
scary.
looks scary.
Let me just do a bonus to most... Oh, so okay, that must be what the ligatures are. We turned on font ligatures, and I think the ST are an example of that. Stats. I guess it's just ST so far. So we'll go with normal. I don't need easy. I've played plenty of these. Expert mode disables a number of helper features. So this option is selected when you start a new game. Cannot be enabled in game, and if disabled, cannot be re-enabled. Okay. Trial of Iron, only one save file. Jeez.
Ooh, that sounds scary.
We'll do basic normal.
Okay.
It's a long ass game.
Yep. It's like you're signing a contract before you start.
Yep.
That's a really cool background, though.
Yeah. The intro. That's a face back there.
Oh my
Look at the face.
gosh.
We got the crown. Oh, okay. That was a good intro.
Good job.
The bestiary contains all the information you have unlocked about every creature type you have fought. As you defeat more creatures, more information gets unlocked. Sweet.
Loading. Oh, that's cool. It's got the big, like...
Fancy
block L.
chapter L. Yeah.
Chapter L.
Loading.
Lemurs. Wait.
Lyme disease.
Lemon berries. Wait.
Perfect.
Rheumatism.
That's R. Holy crap, that little...
Wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night. Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern, his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know.
Damn it, skies.
They're
The
the worst.
caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have
Gilded
taken
Vale.
suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
My sickness caused a tree to fall.
How inconsiderate of you.
I know.
Why would you do that?
The little symbol we saw on the previous screen with the little 4 like pie quarters
I didn't see
in a
it.
circle. Well, it's from like Baldur's Gate and
Oh.
those games. It's what you use to like click around.
That's cool. Oh, you gotta tell it you're done. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done with it. I'm done with you. I could read the story again, but I was done.
Shit.
Didn't want to go back.
It's just harsh.
Sweet. Okay, so look at our fancy like glistening
Wow, it's
chainmail.
very shiny.
Okay, so we're gonna
Shiny,
let
shiny.
you decide on the character.
I'm so
'Cause
bad with deciding.
If it was me, I always kind of go with like the same 1 or 2 types.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You can make it. Do you want to be male or female?
Female.
Okay.
Gonna be a hot lady.
We could model it off of your Jade Regent character if you wanted,
Okay.
or we could
Do
do
that.
something else. Do you want to make a Thara?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like her.
She, Katina played in the first Pathfinder adventure path she completed all the way through was Jade Regent.
Yay!
And she was a lovely elven magus.
I did it. I was the best Pathfinder.
Yep.
I
I
found all
forget
the
who else
paths.
was in that group. Matt was the cleric. David was the samurai.
Yeah.
What was Josh?
He was a bunch. Didn't he die? No, that was
That was the other
Tears of
game.
Crown.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Who's Josh?
What was Josh? That's gonna bug me.
I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, okay.
I feel bad that I forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh.
Yeah. Whoops.
Let's
Let's click next.
I'm
All right.
gonna remember, like, as soon as we go to ask him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so she was... Are we just modeling it straight for...
We can, totally. We can look through the options to see what there is. Godlike.
Ooh. Whoa!
What
the
is
hell?
up with your face?
It's godlike. Can you zoom in at all?
No, not yet.
Oh.
I wonder if when I get to appearance I could.
Probably.
They're
Well,
children of the Kith, which are civilized races who've been blessed with physical aspects associated with the gods. Oh, so they're like ASMR.
huh.
Aberrant head shapes are typical, though.
Okay.
That doesn't seem god. And godlike are unable to wear any protective headgear.
Whoa, that sucks.
Inability to
let's-
reproduce, unusual nature.
Let's look through some of them and see what they look like. Oh, look at her!
That's the Orlan.
Huh.
Also notable for their large ears, two-toned skin, and hirsute bodies.
Huh.
They are commonly found in Irglantoth.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
awesome. Oh, man, they told me this game had a lot of information.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I hope you're ready for this.
This is going to be a lot
They're
to
known
take
for mental
in.
intensity. Yeah,
Ah, phrasing.
it's going to be a lot of game.
Yep.
So this is what we would pick if we were going with
Elfie
the
elf.
true Ithara.
Mm-hmm.
Dominant race in Irglantoth.
Oh,
And the white that wins, extremely common. Dex and perception.
okay.
Known for their speed and intelligence, but no intelligence boost.
Oh, well.
Dwarfy dwarf.
Yeah, look at her. She's
Might,
got bright red
con,
hair.
No dex. And the Amwa.
Almawa.
Largest of the Kith. I guess they're kind of like
Commonly
giants.
found in or near oceans.
Weird.
Not truly aquatic. They have an affinity for water and mainly
They're like
in many
water
of their
giants.
civilizations, such as Rawatai.
I'm sorry, that's Rawatui.
No, it's not. It's Rawatai.
the kin civilization to Ratatouille.
No, Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
That's not how you say that.
What? I'm not talking about the dish. I'm talking about the civilization. I understand they sound similar.
Ratatouille.
Yes.
Sounds gross. They're based on naval dominance, and then some
Oh, sorry.
changes the screen.
Known for unparalleled strength.
I wanted to say it.
So do you want to be elf or do you want to do one of the other ones?
I don't know. I mean,
So humans get resolve and might.
Mhm.
Oh, it tells you what they use. Okay, so resolve
Oh.
is internal drive, determination, fearlessness, leadership, etc., etc.
okay.
Might is... we can
Strength.
guess what might is.
Yeah.
Ha! Oh,
There's a
ha!
fuzz. Ah,
Damn
get
it.
it. We got attacked by a piece of fuzz.
Pure might.
Okay.
Mostly might.
Dex, Constitution.
Penalty to dex, but yeah, bonus to con.
Oh, it's a penalty. Derp. I didn't
Yeah.
even.
Otherwise, they'd be better than these guys.
Right.
Elf, dex and perception. Orlan, penalty to might, but then big boost to perception and a little resolve. And godlike dex and int.
I don't know. I feel like if I was just by myself, I'd do the Orlan one.
Really?
She's cute.
Do you
Look
want
at
to
her
do an
go.
Orlan?
Known for their mental intensity and quickness.
So it's... They both have good perception. This one will be a little less stronger, but has the resolve bonus.
Less stronger.
Less stronger.
What does resolve do again?
Can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing performances.
Oh. So like charisma, kind of.
Kind of.
It's like willpower / charisma. Okay, well, I like her. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
your character.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Well,
we're going
it's
to be
both of
in
us.
Orlan.
Just so everyone watching this knows, I hate making decisions, and Blake likes to make me make decisions because I'm really bad at them. So
There's only one way to learn.
if
And that's-
anyone
it's the
hates
fish.
this character, then you guys can suck it.
Well,
Not really. Don't suck it, but
they can skip over this video if they want.
yeah. Well, no, I know, but they have to watch.
I mean,
the
we'll have to
character
kill
for the
them,
whole
but, you know.
thing. What?
What?
Secrets.
Sorry. So you get to pick a sub race.
Oh,
Also, my necklace is joking me.
good.
There we go.
Okay. Heart
So-
Orlan.
Often found as slaves
Oh.
in Ridsaras, which is Deerwood's neighbor, of course,
Obviously.
and the Valian Republics.
Oh.
One of the treaty terms between the Deerwood and the people of Irglanfath was the liberation of their slaves, and while this has been honored, many of them continue to live in the Deerwood as indentured servants.
Oh.
So they get a minor threat thing. When attacking any target that is also being targeted by a teammate, they convert some of their hits into crits.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So hits are between 51 and 100. Crits are anything above 100. Okay.
Cool. Okay. So what about the wild ones?
Whoa!
Cool. Look at her face.
Jesus.
Ooh. Does she have little antlers?
Her ears.
Or is that just like
I think that's just like
fluffy
fluffy ears.
Oh, cool.
Wild Orlons are the original ones who lived in the deepest forests and jungles between the tropics. While they've only been significantly separated from Hearth Orlons for 1,000 years. Oh, only. A few genetic differences appeared rapidly, most notably a lack of facial hair in the Hearth Orlon branch.
Okay.
Wild Orlons are common in the deep reaches of Irglanfath. Unlike their brethren, they're not often seen in these other places.
Mm-hmm.
They get Defiant Resolve after being subjected to a will attack, which is like the mental spells and shit.
Yeah.
They get a bonus to all defenses.
Hmm.
Which is Deflection, Fortitude, Reflex. Wow, this is really a lot like D&D. Or Pathfinder. So what would you like to be? Would you like to be the Hearth Orlon that crits better when attacking people with allies? Or the Wild Orlon who has stronger defenses after being magically attacked?
I want to be the wild ones.
Want to be the wild
They
ones?
look cool.
Where the wild things are?
Yeah, wild things.
Okay. Classes. Look at all this shit.
Oh god, this is gonna take me forever.
The whole point of this is to be put in its own episode.
That's true. I still feel guilty.
Oh, cool. Well, let's look through these.
Okay.
So you got your Barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I need to describe this.
She,
Most of these you should actually understand. I think the only ones that you won't necessarily be familiar with are the Chanter and Cypher.
Yeah.
All the other ones are pretty, like, they're all
Oh.
in Pathfinder. The priest is basically a cleric.
Well, I just want to see like their
What they look like, yeah, their abilities.
well, what they look like, yeah, and their abilities. So
Okay, so the Barbarian gets Carnage.
when barbarians hit with melee attacks, they automatically make reduced damage attacks at all of their enemies within a short distance. So it's
Oh.
like rage, kind of.
Well,
No,
no,
it's
so
not rage, it's-
they don't do increased damage to one target. It's like a splash damage.
Oh.
So whenever
okay.
they hit like one person, they hit at a lower damage to everyone else nearby, all enemies nearby.
That's cool.
Yeah,
So they just swing their axe. They're like, "Oops, I hit other
they hit
people."
fucking everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll come back to these.
Endurance. Oh, that's
Oh yeah, so it tells you like so they have low armor basically,
yeah.
average accuracy, and their health and endurance is very high.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna skip over these two because they're
For
the
now.
most uncommon
Okay.
to Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I think the Chanter's kind of like a bard. Cypher's like a scion, I guess, but you probably aren't familiar
Well,
with
we'll come
those.
back to them.
Yeah.
How about you skip them when you say you're gonna skip them?
Fine.
Jeez.
Fighters, they constantly regen endurance, which I guess damage that is not absorbed by a character's damage reduction is straight into endurance and health. Oh, and the endurance. Okay, so that's. I wonder what the difference between that and health is, but
I don't know.
so it sounds like endurance is kind of like a. It's kind of like a type of HP in combat,
Right.
so they constantly regenerate it.
Well, they've got high levels of
Very high
Everything.
accuracy. Yeah.
very high deflection.
Oh, very high everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
I wonder if
Okay.
it's because the Barbarians get athletic +2, survival +1. No, they get a +3 total bonus.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, the Barbarian splash damage is pretty nice.
All right. What's a paladin?
Quiet Spoonie.
Starting ability: Faith and Conviction. Paladins have an inherent bonus to all their defenses over the course of the game. Value of this bonus may shift based on the reputation that the paladin gains relative to the behaviors that are preferred by his or her order.
Oh, that's cool. So you pick like an order, and the more you like do things aligning to your order, you get bigger bonuses.
Okay.
That's cool.
Makes
It's a very
sense.
good way to like represent that you're whoever in charge of your
Right.
order is happy with you.
Ooh, Rangers.
You get a buddy.
Eee! I am a sucker for Rangers.
I know you are.
All Rangers share a strong bond with an animal companion. The companion fights.
It's your Guild Wars character.
I know. Fights at the Ranger's command and is extremely valuable for its ability to run interference. Animal companions don't do much damage, but they have high hit damage reduction. The link between the Ranger and the companion is powerful. If one goes down in battle, the other suffers as well. Oh, sad. Low endurance. High health.
Okay, so I'm going to take a look at these. So endurance is their short-term survivability. Damage not absorbed by their DR goes straight to their endurance and health. If endurance reaches 0, they're knocked out. They can be brought back in combat through revive. Otherwise, they gain endurance. They gain all their endurance back at the end of the combat. Health is long-term damage. Okay, so that makes sense. Damage not absorbed goes straight to health endurance. When their health reaches 0, they're either maimed or killed.
Oh, well.
So basically, if your endurance gets out, you're just pass out. If your health goes away, you're dead
Okay.
or maimed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Wizard.
Oh, look at her.
That's a cool robe.
She looks like she's gonna go clubbing.
Yeah, seriously. Good dress. It's like an arcane assault, a mid-range attack that hits a small area for raw damage.
What is raw damage?
It's a type of damage. So there's 8 types of damage: slash, pierce, crush, which are just like slashing, piercing,
okay,
bludgeoning.
yeah.
Burn and shock, corrode.
for using raw.
That's
I don't
funny.
know what raw does though.
So I'm guessing that you got slashing, piercing, bludgeoning,
Oh,
fire.
raw damage is the only type that ignores all damage
That's-
reduction and is generally associated with poisons and similar.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna think it was. So because they got all the other like types,
Right.
so raw is probably just something that's not like great
Not
against anything,
classified.
but it's also not blocked by anything.
Okay. Wizards have access to a variety of offensive and personal defense spells. Unlike priests and druids, wizards learn individual spells that they store in and cast directly from their grimoires. Grimoires can only hold 4 spells of each spell level, which motivates wizards to keep multiple grimoires for different needs. Hey,
Oh, sorry.
where did I go? Where the
Right
hell
there,
am
right
I?
here.
Every 2 levels, wizards gain access to an additional set of spells. However, they can automatically learn 1 spell of any level. Wait.
They can
They
access
cannot-
each time they
Okay,
advance.
yeah, okay. They also have the option of learning spells from grimoires that they find or buy. Initially, their spells can be cast a limited number of times per rest. As wizards gain power, their weaker spells eventually shift to per encounter.
Oh, that's
use.
very nice.
So that sounds a lot like Pathfinder.
There's a variant for that actually in Pathfinder, because in Pathfinder your spells are 1 use each,
Right.
but there is a variant. I forget which book that says kind of like this: as you gain level, like
Huh.
stuff that is like way low level. Like if you can cast like 6th level spells, your first levels start becoming like at will,
Cool. Okay.
or like more useful. Okay.
Check out the druid.
Yes.
So you got a little shield.
Yeah.
What kind of sword is that?
The scimitar.
Scimitar.
Scimitar is the way you pronounce it.
Nice.
Schematter.
I hate you.
Uh,
Skymateer.
Skymateer.
Spirit shift.
They get shapeshift, wild shape,
Cool.
and spells.
Give druid strong melee abilities and grant an additional power while the druid is shifted. Alright, my chair's squeaky. Initially, their spells can be cast a limited number of times. Okay, cool.
So same
they
like the
shift
wizard.
the same way. Okay. Monk! Got the same wizard dress.
I think it's just like the starting
The regular,
cloth
like, tunic
item,
thing, yeah.
Transcendent suffering.
Mm.
Okay, so they don't have weapons, their
When monks have
punches
no
become
weapons
stronger.
equipped, their unarmed attacks are exceptionally powerful and continue to increase damage as they gain levels.
And as monks are damaged, their pain generates wounds. They can be used to power. Oh, so they're all masochists.
Oh, good. Well, that's great.
Okay, cleric. I'm sorry, priest.
Sorry.
Wow, look at
Oh.
that padded coat
Looks
Evil
like a sheet
keys.
of downy.
of Aora's deities.
Is that the world then?
I have to imagine.
Holy Radiance. Holy Radiance, Batman!
Path of Radiance. That's a different game.
Modest amount of endurance for allies around the priest. Any enemy vessels caught in the area take burn damage and may be frightened. Over the course of the game, the power of this ability may shift based on the reputations of the priest. The priest gains relative to the behaviors that are preferred.
Okay,
by
so
his
like the
or her
paladin.
deity. Okay.
And spells are the same as the others.
Okay, and
Wow.
they shift the same way too.
Lots of low stuff
Oh
though.
yikes! Yeah, they're
So I imagine they're very valuable in terms of healing, but you definitely want to keep them away from the fight.
yes.
And rude.
And a rogue. Rogue.
Look at that auto dual wield.
Oh snap!
Of course, sneak attack.
What? Bonus to the rogue's ranged and melee weapon attacks when the target has any of the following afflictions: blinded, flanked, hobbled, paralyzed, petrified, prone, stuck, stunned, or weakened. It also applies to any target the rogue strikes with a weapon within the first 2 seconds of combat.
Okay, so much like the surprise rounds.
Okay.
What's interesting too is based on the, I think like Baldur's Gate and stuff, the combat in this isn't like Divinity, it's real time.
Oh.
But you can basically pause it at any point to issue like orders.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay, so here's the other two. From what I read, the Chanter is a lot like, God, I don't know about that weapon.
Whoa, that's
I
cool.
thought they were kind of like a bard because they're like storytellers and they do
They have
like
chants
vocal
and
invocations. Yeah. Can continuously speak chants made up of magical, so like bardic song.
Mm-hmm.
They produce passive effects and help build a chanter's power until they can use an invocation. So after they've spoken a number of phrases or chants, they can do this powerful invocation.
Okay.
Just go boom.
All their stuff is...
So they charge up.
yeah.
They charge up their laser beam.
Shoop da whoop. Wait, scroll down. They've got low, average, very high.
Oh, good
Interesting. Okay.
And lastly is the Cypher.
Ooh,
That's a
look at
big-ass
that
sword. Once called...
Brishalgwin. Mind hunters.
Yeah.
Mind takers.
So yeah, they're basically mind casters.
I think you mean mind takers.
Mind takers, I'm sorry. They are
Woo!
mind takers. So they can directly target allies and enemies with powerful soul-focused
Oh
effects.
god.
They cause focus, which ciphers build through the use of their soul whip. I'm sorry, their soul whip.
Whip. Their soul whipster.
Whipster. Don't. We shouldn't talk about that.
Whipster.
No.
Yes.
Harvey Korman, why?
Because he wants to.
Okay,
Do what he want.
so which one of these stood out to you?
Well, poop balls.
Yeah, that's hard.
I don't know. I don't want to go like full on tank, but
So do you want like a caster type?
I don't know. I'm a sucker for casters and rangers.
So the ones that had spells for sure. The chanters have these invocations,
That didn't seem that appealing to me.
and they have decent accuracy, very high deflection actually.
Meh.
The druids have spells. Not so
How
much.
is it that the druids don't have animal companion? Oh, they spirit shift.
They
okay.
spirit
That's-
shift. So
that counts.
it looks like they could be good spellcasters, but then they can also like swap to tanky tank.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be a cool hybrid.
Well, the
Paladins.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, go.
I think I was thinking of the animal companion. It was saying it didn't do much damage.
Oh, that was the Rangers.
Okay.
Rangers don't look like they have spells unless they don't call out here.
Mm,
They're only saying the starting ability, so it's possible that they get stuff like later
Yeah.
on.
I don't really know.
And then the wizard and the priest. So the wizard, the priest, the cipher, and the chanter and the druid are the spellcasters.
I don't know. I also like rogues though too. What are their stats like?
I think they had very high accuracy and low.
Oh wow,
weakness.
it's low everything else.
Yeah.
Because they count on being sneaks.
Yeah. So they'll be able to hit, not take hits.
You have to help me a little bit.
I would lean towards a caster. I've always had more fun with casters personally.
Okay. Well, plus I'm sure there's lots of cool.
So like I would be cool with
Spells.
like the druid, wizard, priest. I mean any of those five, honestly, they all sounded pretty cool. If you really wanted like a hybrid, like tanky / caster, the druid actually seems fairly appropriate. And who knows, maybe they get animals later on, like the ranger. I don't think so, but
Yeah.
you never know.
All right, let's go with the druid then.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've never played a druid.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be a druid.
She's got a cool scimitar.
Oh, so we've mastered a
Ooh.
single animalistic form,
Oh, shit.
and we get to pick which one.
Ooh, do they have different things they do?
We probably get more of these as we go along. Yeah.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So the bear is a mold-all ability, one that
Mold.
causes its effects to occur continuously while active. Oh,
move
so
that,
it's
move
like
that box. That box is annoying.
it's a constant passive thing.
Draws upon the druid's natural connection to the bear, temporarily allowing him or her to assume that form. Bear Spirit Shift has high damage reduction, can invoke a terrifying roar.
Okay, so this can be once per encounter, and it persists for I guess the entire time.
Okay.
I guess that's what model means.
Modal.
Modal. Cause effects to occur continuously. Okay.
Okay.
The boar regenerates lost endurance and inflicts damage over time with melee attacks.
Let's see.
The cat?
Has a
Naturally-
naturally fast attack and can burst into even faster attacks for short periods of time.
Okay.
And these are all instant, it looks like, too.
Yeah, they're all the same
For,
speed.
I'm
and
sure there's more later, maybe that take a while.
Maybe.
To, like, let's see. Stag Spirit Shift has higher defenses and can attack groups of enemies with melee carnage attack.
Cool.
That's kind of cool.
And the wolf moves quickly and can knock enemies prone. Well, which one would you like? They all seem pretty cool, so I
They
mean,
do.
really, whichever one you would prefer.
So the cat's like speed.
Yeah, so we got high DR, so like very high defenses and
Okay.
some kind of roar.
Yeah.
This is more of a kind of like a fighter variant since they
Okay.
regenerate endurance and they do damage over time.
Okay.
This is speedy,
Speedy
lots of
speeds.
attacks, very fast.
That one's a
Um,
group thing.
Kind of like the barbarian, I guess.
Okay.
And the wolf can also move quickly, but it knocks people prone. Whereas the cat gets multiple attacks.
Should we maybe do like the bear or the boar since we were worried about not being tanky enough?
Sure. Which one would you prefer?
Probably the bear.
You know, the bear?
Bear sounds cool.
Okay.
Brother bear.
Alright, so, oh god, what is all that stuff?
Oh, wow.
Oh god.
What the hell?
Okay, so we have our Spirit Chip Bear, combat only. We know what that is. Charm Beast.
Ooh, cool.
So, okay, so it tells you what defenses they attack to, which is cool.
Yeah.
So, it looks like in this game, instead of like saving throws like Pathfinder has, those are defenses. So,
Okay.
like armor class is the defense in Pathfinder. In this game, you would have deflection as the main physical defense, and then you have fort, reflex, and will as other defenses.
Okay.
So this attacks will and your charming animals.
Tax reflex.
Little
Some
lightning bolts.
Flurry of thin bolts of lightning.
Oh, okay, that's like
Oh, interesting.
oh god, I'm forgetting the name of the spell. Glitter dust or
Glitter dust?
fire. Oh man, I want to say firefly, but I don't think that's it.
You
Yes.
can't take this guy from me.
So that they glow and it's easier to hit them.
Okay. Sunbeam!
God, burning
Burn.
beam of fire.
Yeah, burning ray.
So lots of elemental attacks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, makes sense. Ooh.
Thorns.
Nature's vigor.
Mild regeneration effect raises max. Okay, so it's like a heal.
Oh, cool! That's like the one that my Guild Wars character has. The little spring.
Yeah. Tanglefoot.
You're Tanglefoot.
And Talon's Reach.
Ooh, giant pair of razor sharp talons causing slash damage. That sounds ouchies.
Sounds fun. Okay, and it looks like true they point out which ones are good for druids.
Cool.
That's very handy. Thank you, game.
Do we get to put more points in them right now?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Interesting. Oh,
Totally.
God, I
it's
don't
a
know
point
where
by
to put
system.
them.
It's okay. I'll do.
You're a point by system.
And it looks like they also outline like where the bonuses are. So
Okay.
is it 1 for 1? So let's see.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, it sometimes starts that way. So yeah, okay.
You saw that. What are you doing?
Yeah, okay, it's just 1 for 1 point. Okay, so this is highly recommended. So let's put some in both of these.
Okay.
We want to be nice hybrid, right? The Orlans get a penalty to might, so that's
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
now. Okay, so every level it actually increases. It's not like D&D where it increases every other level.
Mm.
So this increases damage and healing and gives you a bonus to fortitude.
Okay.
This is bonus to area of effect, duration, and will. Concentration, deflection, and will. Oh, we're getting 2 bonuses on this from being Orlan and Ader. So this is actually easy to get up there.
Okay. Highly recommended for a druid.
And so these are the 2 that they don't care too much about. Endurance and health, I'm hesitant to drop any con, so we'll leave
Okay.
that there.
Yeah.
Probably leave those at just 10, because I want a penalty at them.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Okay. We already did might, so put some in, I guess, intellect?
Yeah. So I don't know, do you want to be stronger, or do you want to have more spell casts? Or we can actually eve them up,
Yeah, that seems good.
and then we have 1 more point into any of these.
Mm,
Here, you know what? That way, we got the good primary stats,
okay, cool.
and that's decent. Perception's still pretty good.
Yeah.
No idea if this is like a good starting system, but
There's
it'll
only one
work.
way to find out. Okay.
Oh god, culture. We get more bonuses.
Oh boy.
This is, I guess, where we...
Archipelago.
I'm sorry, I think you mean Archipelago.
Archipelagio.
Archipelago. Okay, so the Ader Empire is currently the largest and most powerful force in this part of the world, centered around the equator, tropical climate.
Mm.
Though the Empire's colonies... Okay, so it's a tropical
Where
Great
is the
Britain.
world? Greater Ader, heh,
Greater Ader.
is at its heart and houses the majority of its human and elven.
Or Rome, or any giant empire that's spread.
Okay.
You get resolve. Yeah.
Okay.
The dead... Wow, we get different equipment?
Oh, that's interesting.
That is weird.
That's cool.
Deadfire Archipelago.
Archipelago, consisting of the nations of Nasitak, dozens of Almawa settlements.
Oh, those are
and-
the water giants.
Okay, yeah, and hundreds of lawless pirate-infested islands that stretch along the southern sea. Deadfire is home to the Boreal dwarves, Almawa, and a mixed variety of other races. Deadfire Archipelago is the last stop for anyone headed east. A multitude of monstrous sea creatures infest the ocean beyond, making travel virtually impossible.
Okay, so the
Okay.
boasted dex. I guess we might pick based on like which stat we want to increase.
Yeah,
Oh, and
I
it does.
guess
It actually
it
applies
shows,
like
yeah.
automatically.
Okay.
The Ixametal Plains, located to the northeast of Ir Glanfath, which is some big territory.
Okay.
I think this is maybe where we're at because they keep talking about it.
Yeah.
It's a large expanse of fertile savannas that are extensively farmed by human and Orlan residents. One of the oldest cultures in the world, though one of the least imperialistic, having spread out a little over the past several thousand years.
Huh.
So that's
Okay.
the same, so they both get resolved, okay?
Okay. Old Valia? Once the crown jewel of the southern seas, Old Valia is now the crumbled remnants of an empire of warring merchant nations. Counting many humans and dwarves among their ranks, the Old Valian countries are still forces to be reckoned with and are proud of their rich cultural heritage.
Intellect,
Okay.
so that could be
Yeah.
useful. I'm looking for anything that would like boost intellect and might more,
Right.
possibly. Dominated by the Amwa nation of Rawatai?
Rawatai? Yeah.
The Gulf itself is host to a number of nations, most of them Amwa, Orlan, and Dwarven. Though they're relatively young, they are some of the most advanced colonial settlements in the east. It's a land of riches and resources for those who can take them, though the entire coast is often pummeled by violent storms.
Womp womp. The Living Lands.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's a nice shield. Living Lands is the mountainous region of a large northern island renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life. Its weather is unpredictable and its ecosystems vary dramatically from valley to valley. The Living Lands are home to an assortment of races and a variety of colonial and independent settlements.
Okay. And the White That Wends. Whoa.
Ooh, cool.
So barbaric.
A little bit, yeah.
Large, cracked southern expanse of polar ice. The White That Wends is home to pale elves and small colonies of daring explorers, outcasts, and adventurers. Virtually no plant life grows in the White. Perfect place for a druid.
Mm-hmm.
It's home to many hardy species of dangerous animals that forage from the sea or prey upon each other to survive.
I think the Living Lands sounds the most druidy.
Okay. Plus we get a cool sword.
Yeah, you
Shield.
Look at that.
Sweet. And we get might.
Yeah, so that's
more
good.
strength.
It sounds very druidy. Oh, God.
Oh god, more stuff.
Help!
Okay, so background. Colonists. We were part of a group that founded a fledgling colony. So these are all the skills. So we get
Okay.
bonus of survival.
Okay.
The Drifter.
You never quite fit in no matter where you go. Each new town is just a place to rest briefly before moving on to the next. You are more comfortable on the road traveling the world. Stealth and survival +1.
You find the siren call the horizon irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave. You build your life around finding out. Everything's
Okay.
survival. Look at all the survival.
Yeah, shit.
More on survival.
Okay.
More survival.
Hunter, you live for the thrill of the chase, whether for glory or for sustenance. You have made your living taking the lives of wild creatures.
Perfect.
Womp womp.
Labor. Your life has been spent in the study of your craft, trained and prepared, hoping to own your skills and ply your trade.
Hoping to own.
Own. Hone. Hone.
Coon. Mercenary.
Well, I wonder what they do.
Blade in battle is your way of life. You solve your problems by pulling out your weapon and applying force. Phrasing.
Merchant. I feel like it's going to be one of these first four.
Yeah.
Just looking at the last two.
Yeah.
Merchant is traded goods from all over the world. Lore and mechanics.
Scientist is a scientist.
Yeah. Alchemical formula, lore and mechanics.
I want to be an explorer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done. What is lore? Is it what I think it is? So various knowledge, and
Knowledge.
stuff.
That makes
Allows your
sense.
character to use higher level skills.
Skirtles.
Rizzles.
Skirtles.
There we go. Appearance.
Oh god, this is the part that takes forever.
It's okay. So we get to pick some primary colors first. Does that
Okay.
affect our skin?
Ooh, cool. Look at all those cool colors. Ooh.
We have like cat eyes.
Yeah.
Do you have a preference on skin tone?
It'd be cool if she was kind of greeny.
Gonna be one of
That's
the greens.
druidy, right?
I mean, really, any color is druidy. Like brown earth, green trees.
I guess that's true. I don't know. What do you
peach, peach.
think? Peach. Peach. It's the name
Fruits are druidy.
It's the name of my band.
peach,
Peach. Peachy peach.
I don't know. Whatever you want. Do you want to be a green?
Eh. God, I don't
Dark.
know. What do you want?
What do I really, really want?
So tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
I want you to make up your mind.
like the furthest left green.
Yeah.
think
Actually, I
that
was going
one.
to say out of all the greens, I like that one.
Kind of mossy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the primary and secondary colors
I'm
then?
guessing those are like
For
her
her
clothes.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Everything should be pink! That just looks silly.
Yeah, it does.
Looks silly, I tell you.
We could go with another green, or we could go with like a blue, maybe some earthy tones.
Let's do earthy browns.
So,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, you want that?
Yeah.
And secondary, we can leave as black
What is
or
that? Yeah, what
That's
is
like
it?
pants
her
right now.
pants. Okay. Yeah, I like black.
okay.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, you can't change the head appearance?
unless that's next. No, I guess not.
Oh, interesting.
That doesn't look like us.
No, it doesn't. Oh, gosh.
Wow.
What?
Oh, this is like old school. Yeah, you always picked from like a set of portraits. This is us,
Oh.
totally.
So they only had a couple, it looks like, for the Wild Orlands.
Yeah. Well, that's
Interesting.
fine.
That's cool, though. Look at those. I like the artwork.
Yeah, they're very, very nice.
Oh, it's a Dovahkiin!
Okay.
What? I'm angry. I'm less angry.
Yeah. Oh, there's some. Oh, but these are males. Oh, and then the females. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter.
So the ones that would match us, I think, are at the very end.
Yeah, that's where we started out. There's not a green one.
It's okay. I mean, they don't have to match exactly.
That looks kind of similar, though.
You want to go with that?
Sure. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, these are the voices.
Oh, okay.
I shall lead us. Let's go! My eyes are peeled. I'm here, leading the way. Let's go. Steady does it. Well, now I am leader of the group.
Finish them!
Oh, whoops.
Ah!
Keeping an eye out.
None.
Yeah? Leading the way. Yeah! To whispers and shadows.
Kind of like feisty.
I've got this. After 'em. Quickly and quietly. Yeah? I've got this.
Yeah.
I like feisty. Oh,
Well.
shit!
Sorry.
Yep, there we go. Everything.
You just go Flurger, Herger, Merger. Oh, I can't get the last R in there.
Flurgermerg. Merge.
It's a beautiful name from the family of Hergerberg.
Yeah, it's passed down for generations of
Yep.
mergs.
Yes.
Poop.
You changed your name to Latrine?
Used to be shit house.
Good change.
Oh,
Good
Meadowbrook's
change.
cookies. What are some good planty names? Flora.
Yes. Cabbage.
No.
Leaf.
Leafy.
Leaf Erickson.
No.
How about
Willow.
House?
You're terrible at this. What about plant?
How about we name her
Plant.
Brick?
Yep. Let's name her Mechanic.
We could go a bit on the wild side and name her either Mary or Jane. Yeah, that's how you do that.
That's the sound of puffin joints.
She never actually gets any progress in the campaign. She's just constantly stoned out of her mind.
And she just eats a lot. She
Yeah.
gets really fat at the end.
Come back in about 10 minutes, folks.
Yeah, I'm gonna just cry and have a breakdown.
The people are waiting.
I know. Okay, I'll pick the first name, and then you pick the last name.
Farfignugan.
No.
Done.
First name is Willow.
Is it gonna be Willow?
Does that sound good?
Sure. We're from the movie.
Yes.
Or
I've
from
never seen
Buffy.
that movie. Or from Will Smith's loins.
Count what?
His daughter's name is Willow.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Willow Tree Humper.
No!
Sorry. Let me go. Trey Humpier.
Humpai! Humpai! You're the worst.
Willow. Treanthorn. Willow, why is this a thing?
Why is this a thigh? Okay, stop.
I-
Willow.
You can just call her Willow. She doesn't have to have a last name.
Okay. Willow Pillow.
Willow.
Level 1 Druid.
Druid. All right, you ready?
Is that it?
Are you happy?
Everything?
Okay, so
No, I hate her.
I guess we'll end the episode here, and episode 1 we will pick up right here. So those of you who didn't want to watch this 40 minutes or so of character creation can just
Then why are you at the end?
yeah, why are you here? Why are you listening to this? Did you just skip
failed
ahead?
at not watching
They're
this.
following porn rules. They're just skipping through chunks of it until they get to the good part.
Don't you have to like kind of go somewhere in like the middle-ish and then
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You go in the middle, then you go to the, there's
the real deal?
there are rules to this.
This is not chaos.
Yes. Okay.
All right, well, cool. Let's start then.
Are you excited?
Next time
Yes.
/ this time.
Yes, immediately, because these videos are both popping out the same day.
How is that possible?
Oh, the magic of videos.
Bye.